today. We're talking about the crime rate different from today and back in the 90s. Three major factors I'm going to hit on today, or the key that was the crime rate in the 90s, about how crime rate is low today, and also what we can do to go forward and keep the crime rate down. Well, from what I read from the youth justice in America, from one of my textbooks, crime has decreased. It has decreased over the years from 1995 on down until today, 2020. Well, the big factor that they drove the 90s crime rate so high was poverty, not having much activities in the family, neighborhood, single household with mothers, fathers going missing, and just nothing positive they had to look forward to. So back in 90s, with drugs related and gangs, with gang violence, you see nothing but killing almost every single day on the news with for drug initiation or gang initiation with drugs and God, I'm sorry, it just
Doing okay. Doing okay.
and today we have gotten away from that. We have created more programs. We have created more things for kids to do. We have after-school programs that help. We have Head Start, which is the big thing that happened for kids too. We have after-school programs that keep kids from being in the street. We have a lot more resources and a lot more help than we do today. According to juvenile justice judge, Mr. Stephen Test, he said that back then we just had these get tough laws and we treated kids as adults. So when we started treating kids as adults, we just classify them, we threw them away. Simple choice. For instance, someone can have, a 10 yards of a gram of weed or something like that, marijuana, and we just throw the kid away, treat him like an adult. And nobody will be there to help them. Or then we also we had to get tough laws, and even while it was decreasing, the crime rate, the police did not want to redo or reform the policy. So the judge Judge Stephen Test decided that he got the ball rolling, so we need to reform. Hey, we need to get less on these juveniles. We need to start treating them differently. So they have their own little set of rules, and adults have their own set of rules, so we don't have people locked up or in jail for something so small. And also, the video that hit hard at home while I was in class, was from a speaker named Lindsay Malloy. She spoke about what leads to juveniles confessing. This was also a big problem in the 90s, of false confessions. And police will coerce kids into saying what they want to believe so they don't have to investigate anymore. And research said that over 78% of juveniles that was in juvenile detention are there because of false confessions. Because the police don't want to do no more work. The police would ask questions when they're not supposed to ask questions without the juvenile probation officer there or the parents there. So it's a lot of kids that just said, hey, I did it just so you can quit asking me questions. And a lot of them have been falsely accused. And also, the programs that we can do to keep today, personally, I think we should just keep everything going, keep adding more, keep kids involved, and not have them sitting without nothing to do. Care for them more, treat them better, support them, put money into organizations, to keep them going. Sports is a big thing, or, academics if they're not into sports. these are key factors that keep our juveniles from being locked up. And last, we talked about the conclusion. Well, I'm sorry, my conclusion is that yes, crime rate has been different from the 90s and today. Crime rate has hit a low. And I want to keep it low. It's under 10% of juveniles that are locked up are there. That make up the population. So let's keep it low by run these programs, taking better care of these kids by giving them support and not just throwing them away just because we consider them as a problem child.